Hello YouTube, welcome back to Learning Life and Be More Independent with Tommy Cam. I'm your host Tommy Cam. If you guys have not hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell so you guys will not miss out on any videos. So today's video, what we are planning to talk a little bit about is the airport at Denver International Airport. So the reason why I'm wanting to talk about this is because they got some interesting radio frequencies on here, which I think is really interesting. So kind of like on Denver ground, they got radio frequencies on here for different runways, which I think is really impossible because each pilot needs to find each runway just so they can drive the plane there and drive the plane back, which I think is so weird about that. So like looking at this also, they say this is owned by the City and County of Denver Department of Aviation. So that means if you guys are riding a plane and you guys want to know like where in the world can you guys find that, you guys gotta type in your local area and just go with it, which I think is really kind of awkward. So looking like at the Indianapolis radio frequencies, they got 121.9 and 121.8, which is the Indianapolis ground radio frequencies, which I think is so kind of weird on that. Now they also got like for instance the airport here where I live, it's like a very small airport. So like for instance, this airport you guys generally fly into has a low runway. You guys cannot see it when you guys start driving. But as soon as you guys get to the airport, I think this is so interesting. The airport doesn't even have like an identifier. So that means you guys have to go inside the airport to find the airport communications, which I think is really kind of awkward. Because I type in BMG, which is our local airport. Now their radio frequencies on here, they give it time, which I think is really kind of awkward. So kind of like on here, Bloomington ground is 121.9, Bloomington Tower is 120.775. And they use the Holman approach, which is all the way out there in Terre Haute, which I think is really kind of shocking. So my question is, it's like whenever you guys get close to the airport, like why in the world do each communication come in and out? So they also got communication like number one, they got communication for like different areas, which I think is so very interesting. Like on this area that I think is really interesting, they got radio frequencies that's in high def and low def, which I think is so very interesting. So like for instance, this right here, this is like the VFR map, okay? And this right here is the Clark Regional Airport, okay? So they got, for instance, they got like contact information, which it says on here, their airport manager is called by 812-246-7460, but it doesn't show like what in the world. It's like they're different radio signals, which I think which is really weird because sometimes people may need to know like where in the world is the local airport just in case if you guys need to make a landing somewhere. So like Indiana also got like another airport, which I think which is really interesting, which this is the Evansville Airport. So like the Evansville Airport, they got, for instance, they got a location for their tower, they got a location for their runway, and they also got, for instance, like their airport manager is called by 812-421-4401, but it doesn't show any extensions, which I think which is really kind of weird because each area in each place doesn't even use like extensions. So like for instance, when you guys call like a local hotel, you guys can call like for instance, extension 0 for the operator, which I think which is so incredible. But they also got, for instance, like extension, let's just say extension 1 for security, extension 2 for human resources, extension 3 for operations. So like who in the world would call operations? I guess like a security team, because security teams only use those type of communication like in an emergency. So this right here is like the air map, and like for instance, like this one right here. So this all right here tells you something. So there's Williamsburg, so we're telling each other that we are kind of in like the area of Knoxville, which is right here. So then after this right here is the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, which I think which is a really nice place, and I recommend everybody goes there and checks that out. Plus, like for instance, if you guys got like radio calls, like for instance, you guys need to go in that area and just try it out, because Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and Sevierville all have like really good radio communication, because their EMS page is on an analog. Now Pigeon Forge Fire, that one is on digital, and extend like up down there in Lawrence County. Lawrence County has like all communication in XDM, which I think almost everywhere except for this area is using NXDN, because there is like Indiana University uses like DMR, Bloomington Transit uses DMR. Rural Transit is using a telephone network, which I think is really nice. They also go to so many different areas in this region, which I think is really incredible. So you guys kind of see my outfit today. This is a shirt that my mom got me. It's my Stone Belt shirt. I'm just wanting to look really nice today because I might got me a couple of friends that are saying, Tommy, you don't look that nice every day. Well, plus I'm also wearing my new belt today, which is really neat. Plus I'm also wearing black pants, which are black khakis. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell, and I will see you guys back in another video. Have a great day. Ciao for now.